What's going on YouTube? My name is Diesel, and today we're back in Farm Simulator 2017, baby. Woo! Ha ha! Just hanging out. People are probably wondering, what is this? Well, it's a brand new map that's on modhub.us. It's called The Lost Island. And I figured since our Giant Island 2009, that's going to be going the way of retiring. We're going to go and head into the final episodes of that series. It's got about one or two left, really, when you think about it. And then we'll move on from there. And I saw this pop up, and I was like, we can go island from island to island. And it's tropical, because it's sunny out. I got some vitamin D this weekend, and I was like, why not do a tropical map? I think this is kind of nifty. We got a little chairs here. We have our yacht that we vacation on, as one does. Can't see what it's called. We're gonna call this Stugats. No. For all you Sopranos fans. It's a pretty cool looking map. So let's head over here. Let's check out the map here. So your little farm is on the top island. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 islands, 21 different fields. It has it all. It has it all and so much more. Selling, it says it has a train yard here. There are no trains. So technically, I lied. It doesn't have it all. There are 2 fields up at the top here that are filled with trees. And our shop, and it's all connected by bridge, is plural. And let's go check it out. It's got a lot of different things in it too, which could be interesting. When we get hop into my Chevy 4x4. Both the links for this map and this truck, Chevrolet Custom 66 Chevy 4x4, woo, are in the links in the description down below. It's pretty nifty, man. All of your animals are right here. Your cows, your pigs, your chickens, and your sheep. So you don't have to worry about driving too far if you want to mess around with your animals. Well, not mess around with your animals, that's gross. But y'all know what I'm saying. So let's take a little tour. Got some sheds here for some of your equipment. I like this. I like this a lot. Now, the description for this is The Lost Island Farming Simulator 17. Your time has come. The magical island that was hiding in the fog for so long has lifted. It is time for you and yours to come forth and make your ancestors proud that you have been able to carry out and become solid citizens of the world. Enjoy these islands. It's like, oh, it's like a whole storyline behind it. It's kind of nice. Oh, we're cruising. Oh, we are cruising. Wow. I was too busy reading. See? Texting and driving. Reading and driving. Can't do it. Can't do it, folks. I do like how all the different farms, they are mapped, and the different kinds of names. There's a lot of sell points on this map, too. And it's pretty nifty. This is where we can sell our chickens, our eggs for our chickens. And it's also got a place to sell slurry. Or it doesn't. But there are places. There's a biogas joint where you can sell your slurry and all kinds of fun stuff, such and such. It is pretty flat, but at the same time, I like to imagine that maybe there's a coral reef out there that stops any kind of tidal waves or big waves coming through. I mean, the tide still will rise, but we're fine. It's a magical island. Pretty soon Leonardo DiCaprio is going to come out and it's going to be like, hey, I want to join your colony. And I'll be like, no, Leonardo. This place only has enough space for one beautiful face. And then he'd be like, I understand. And then he'll leave. I'm telling you. So it does have some pretty big fields. It looks like all the fields are pretty square, too. So you don't have to worry about any kind of weird kind of curvature. Any kind of weird curvature going on. Here's another sell point right here. Has a nice train yard feel to it, but there's no train. No train tracks, though. No train tracks. None. Fine. It's fine. I'm not sad when I don't see any trains. But it does have some cool little additives here. Additions. So over here we have a shipyard where we can sell, you know, the basic stuff. We also have our little sawmill here, which is a little different than most of the sawmills that we have in the basic maps. And this is where you sell your logs for boys and girls. Also, over here is a sugarcane refinery. It only takes sugar beets. I think that's pretty spiffy. I think that's pretty nifty. We'll drop off some sugar. Sugar! Dun 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 dun. All to the mushroom people sitting around all day. Who can believe you? Sorry, I got System of a Down sugar stuck in my head. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll make a right hand turn here. We're just gonna do a little tour here to show everybody what it's all about, man. Because I think it's kind of nifty. We'll check it out. We'll check it out. There's our spinnery, and here's the main town. Got bungalows, some nice homes, to all the doodads and such and such. Got a little gas station. You can pull in here. Hey man, we gotta get some. Propane accessories at Casey's General Store. Go ahead and grab yourself a Slim Jim. Oh yeah! And then we'll get some Red Bulls. Oh, Red Bulls! Get your wings! Looks like field number 4 is a pretty big one. And that sign is also magical. Got our diner here. Now the diner is a sell point too. The diner only you can only sell soybeans and potatoes here. So that's kind of nice. It's a little interesting. Kind of dig it. All the people are just walking around, so everyone's so happy because they're just chilling out on an island. It's always sunny, 70 degrees, 80 degrees. It's the first truck I've seen on the road, which is excellent. It's wide, it's open. I don't have to worry about... Well, I do have to worry about falling into the ocean if I get a little too fast. Here's a biogas plant all the way in the bottom right corner. There's also a sell point down here in case you need to sell more stuff. More sailboats, more yachts. Yahtzee. But I also like how they're named, kind of like the places are named nice, like I always go Angelica. I don't know why I always go for that pronunciation. Angelica's Diner, Barbo's Island Trade, Biogas Plant, Blackie's World Trade, which is super racist, Bonnie's Bakery. I'm just playing. Blackie's World Trade. I don't know. Maybe his last name is Black. Why's it gotta be Blackie? Alright, Gibbs Place, Liz and Will's Place, Lola's Spinnery, Manure Storage, which is pretty unoriginal, Rigetti's Sugar, Salazar's Grain, Sawmill, Sparrow's Place, and Tia's Place. And this is Tia's Place. So we got, it looks like all of the fields are pretty good. Missions are all working as well. Little mini fields. There's 2 fields that are right there in our main farm. Those are ours, and we also own field number 20, as well as all the different forestry things that we have over here. So let's go ahead, and we'll keep going on. We'll push on forward. Now the one thing that I think is a little bit crazy, I'll show you that in a little bit. They start you off with a bunch of equipment. See, there's a nice little harbor there too. Oops. I haven't had my coffee this morning. Just running into trees. Got all these trees. Hold on here a second. Oh, I'm out of coffee. Oh no. Oh no. I done drank it all. This one's a super long but yet super thin field. I dig it. What's that in the center, Diesel? Oh, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you in a hot minute. And we have little sheds over there to also hold any kind of gear when we purchase the different fields. Here is our shop for moo cows and livestock. The statues give it away. The statues give it all away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. So, we only have one harvester, and it looks like it is the OG case. But it gives you all kinds of ranges to expand to. Different fields. But look, we got a field right there of trees. We also have a field right there of trees as well. So it's nice. so we can decide which we want to do if we ever want to start out, if we, start up logging. But it has a shed over here as well, so we can just store some of our equipment there. This is our barn, so we'd have to back up all of our stuff into there and then sell it that way for all of our grass and hay needs. And then another sell point. This here be Yar! It's Jack Sparrow's place. Yar! I digs it. I was trying to find a sports car. I was trying to find a sports car like a Lamborghini, and every single one that I downloaded sucked. There was one that actually loaded in, and it lagged the world out to the point where I was like, oh, this thing is broken. What a great mod. So Lamborghini Gallardo. So I was like, screw it, let's just go with the pickup truck. I think that was a good choice. That's my choice. Axial flow. Honk. Honk. What's the capacity like on this John? Probably not a whole lot. It could be good. Seems like a decent case. Let's pick it up. Start it up. Whoa. Nope. Nope. Hey, harvester, you just disable straw swath. I know we'll eventually need straw. Hire the worker. Now, here is where we're going to run into trouble. And why we need to get rolling, rocking and rolling on getting some stuff done. Now, remember when I was telling you that there was, it gives you a bunch of equipment. The island kind of gives you too much equipment to start off with. Like, way too much. Let me show you. Look at this. This is all loaded in with the map. I have not purchased any of this equipment. It all just loads in. It looks like they give us 4 tractors, 2 front end loaders. There's a tipper, a potato and sugar beet sower, another big sower. Which I'm not hating. I'm not hating these two. We can keep those. But it is going to be something where we have to go, all right, this is just way too much. But we got a square baler, a forage harvester with the header, got a Kenworth truck and a big tipper. We have another tipper. Like, how many tippers do I need? Fertilizer. Okay, so we got a sprayer, we have a mixer, we have another little tipper, and the water for animals. So those things are fine. I like that we don't have to worry about spending too much cash, and we can get into stuff a lot quicker without having to wait for money to roll in. But this seems like way too much stuff. 4 tractors. There's just too much stuff. It's all New Holland, which I'm not hating either. You're a little tiny guy. You're a little tiny guy. But it's got a cup holder. It's aight. It's not too bad. Got a sunroof. I mean, that's fancy. So now the other fields that we do have, and this is also the place where we dump our silos and get the rest of our grain through here to sell. But it seems like these tractors are the tiniest of the tiny. The tiniest of tiny. T6s. 163 horsepower, which it's not able to haul any of this. Like, it's not able to haul any of the sowers. It's just not. Garage. Like the sower that we have here to plant the seeds to succeed. I mean, just this one, 170 horsepower. This one takes 270 horsepower. So it's like, hey man, this is all the equipment that we have. Yeah, but our big baler, I mean, you need 185 horsepower. That's still not good enough. So it looks like we're gonna have to consolidate and grab 4 of these tractors, sell them, or keep 1, sell 3, get 1 big joint, and have that one be the workhorse for the time being. We don't need this many tippers, I can tell you that much right now. But I can only imagine what the maintenance costs are going to be around midnight with all this equipment and nothing coming in. So it's gonna have to get consolidated, and we're gonna have to sell a bunch of it because it's too much. Like this tipper, I'll keep that tipper right there. That's a quality. That right there, man, is a quality tipper. But we can sell this. Don't need that, and I don't need this. Period. Done. Now on that other end, there's more equipment. What? Yeah, there's more equipment that's already loaded into the map once you jump in for the first time. But it's all kind of like a grass-based equipment, which is up my alley. I actually had a comment from someone who's like, hey, is there any way you could stop doing grassing, baling grass and wrapping grass? You do it a lot. I was like, yeah, I know. And it's not that I don't realize I'm doing it. We got our 3 anchor weights too. And we got a little windrower and mower and a bale wrapper. Not bale wrapper, but it's got a tipper, forage. Crap, I forgot what it's called. It's one of those trailers that picks up grass. And then we have a bale grabber too. Square bale grabber, which is good because all we have is square bales. This is all good stuff. This is all stuff we keep. We got a windrower, all that fun stuff. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. This is a spot to sell just manure. To store just manure. So I'm like, whatever. Whatever, Clever. You do what you gotta do. Instead of maybe some conveyor systems or something like that. Now let's take you over to the center where the shop is. Where the stout is. There's also another sell point in the center here, but these are the tinier fields. And it's kind of nice. They're tiny, they're quite quaint. These fields here, they're quite quaint. And this is our shop. This is a place where we get our ATMs, this is a place where we sell our stuff, this is a place where we buy our stuff. I like it. It's not giant, it's not huge, humongous. It's not huge, and the fields are kind of nice too. So we may have to first expand to those fields as well. We'll leave that center John there for a second there, and then we'll come back to that. We have our last sell point right here. Looking good. Except that may be a problem. Just a shed, depending on what kind of tipper that you may have. Got big engines, baby. I like it. I like it, man. But last and not least. Last but not least, yes. Let's go through this guy's field. If the owner of this field gets mad, just I'll have to remind him that I own this island. I can make it go away at any time. Can we open these? Aha! Open says me. Beautiful. Nice. All kinds of places to store stuff. Let's go ahead and close that. But what has formed these islands is the main island in the center. Because we have a volcano. Dead center of the map, baby. Dead center of the map. Next to Salazar's grain. One field and a volcano. It's dangerous, man. Can't get anywhere near it. Yeah, you can. Ah! What a world, what a world. Ah! I'm burning alive. But I do like the little something a little different here, man. I like that. That's a little steam going on there. Yeah, alright. Forming more islands. More land. It's good to own land. Now, that is pretty much the gist of everything. I get that it's very flat. I get that it's kind of silly looking too. I understand, but you know what? We all need a little bit of tropical in our lives. We all need some tropics. Maybe we have I have to try and see if there's any modders that can make tropical buildings, tropical themed buildings. But we're gonna try and get ourselves all up to speed when it comes to what we need to do. So this is, what's this, corn? What is this, corn? Yeah. So we do have a forage harvester over there, and Field 15 is pretty much free to whatever we want to do, you know? So I'm thinking maybe we start up just right off the bat and just we can make these 2 fields our wheat and grass fields. But you know what? Let's just maybe we get some small mowers, and we just mow all the grass that we have around here. That seems like it's all right. I think we can do that. I think we pull that off instead of just having a field of grass, since I do too much grass and too much baling as it is. And that's fine, and I understand that, and that's my choice. Our moo cow station, oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good, so good, so good. I forgot to mention also you have gasoline right here, and if you need water, water is over here as well for you to load up. Beautiful. Or is that fertilizer? It's like that seed and fertilizer. Nice. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. All good things. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below if you kind of dig it. Can you dig it? I can dig it. Oh, I can dig it, my friend. I can dig it, man. Very, very cool. And if you want to download this map for yourself, link is in the description down below, along with the Chevy 4x4 truck, 1966 Chevy. Right there, man. It's a workhorse. It'll get you through whatever y'all need. Whatever y'all need. So folks, if you enjoyed this video, by all means hit that like button. Helps out my channel ever so much more than you know. And if you like it a whole lot, go ahead, hit subscribe. New videos coming out every single day, every single week, folks. Can I do this? Is this a trailer that allowed me to do this? Because it looks like it's a little bit difficult. Looks like it wants to be difficult. Coming back. Bring it back. There we go. That's the ticket. Let's go grab the rest of this, whatever. What are we harvesting over here? What is this? What is this over here? Wheat. It's a big field though, man. That is a pretty big field. So that'll be something that we can make a bunch of bank off of. I like it. I likes it a lot. If it'll even allow me to do this. It looks... It should. It should though. 2 passes with this and it's 80% full. That ain't good. That's not good, man. So I'm thinking about taking the rest, kind of like how we did with our Goldcrest Valley Let's Play. Taking everything that we have there, selling everything, and then having whatever money that we have left over, we can possibly bring maybe like a percentage of that, because that's going to be giving me like $1 million, $2 million, and I don't think that's going to be something that people are going to be digging when I just like, hey, we got all this equipment and now we got $2 or $3 million here as well. I'm not angry at the fact that we have a bunch of equipment and we can just jump right into the thing. Just get after it. Hashtag get after it. You know? This thing's a little workhorse here. How much does this hold? Okay, that holds about 12K. 80%, 12K. We had 10,000 in here, so 80%. Yeah, around there. 12K, 12 and a half. Ish. That's diesel math for you. Yeah. So everyone, have a great day, afternoon, evening. A good night. Peace out, light shout, y'all. And I will check you out right here again in Farm Simulator 2017, baby. Woo! Ha ha! Next time. Nice. That's super nice.